Hello everyone and welcome to County Perspective. This show focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events, and the Frederick County community. I'm your host Brandon Rosa and thank you for joining me. Let's begin this episode with our top news stories, starting with some good news about affordable housing. Frederick County requested information from developers regarding potential affordable housing options for our county-owned property on Himes Avenue. The request aimed to gather input and ideas for future development on the site, which is located next to the Prospect Center. The feedback will help guide the county's next steps in addressing the need for affordable housing, with a focus on meeting the needs of working families, veterans, and seniors. This effort is part of the county's broader strategy to encourage responsible growth and provide more housing opportunities for its residents. Transit Services of Frederick County has revealed a bold, modern logo after 30 years with the same design. The rebrand, created in partnership with local marketing agency Postern, aims to reflect Transit's commitment to innovation and customer service. The updated logo will appear on vehicles, signage, and digital platforms, symbolizing a fresh direction for Frederick County's public transit system. The third annual Seniors Rock in Baker Park event was celebrated on September 6th, where County Executive Jessica Fitzwater issued a proclamation recognizing National Senior Center Month.
This team is constantly looking for new and better ways to connect with the community, to bring people together, to find ways to provide resources, and to continue to look for opportunities and face challenges in our community. And that's really what Frederick County is all about.
The proclamation highlighted the role senior centers play in mobilizing the creativity, energy, and commitment of older residents in Frederick County. The county expressed gratitude for the contributions of senior center staff, volunteers, nonprofits, and government divisions, all of whom work to enhance the well-being of older adults in the community. The event honored the impact of these centers on the lives of Frederick's senior population. Moments after the Senior Center Month proclamation, band members from Rearview Mirror took stage at the Baker Park Band Shell and put on a 2-hour concert for people who participate with the Division of Aging and Independence. FCG-TV was on site to capture all of the fun. Let's watch this video to find out more.
Today is our annual Seniors in the Park, Rock Baker Park. We annually host a band playing music from our favorites, 50s, 60s, and 70s. So it's a free rock concert for older adults to come out and enjoy the music.
I've been coming to this event now, I think, for the last 3 years, and I think it's good to have the social outreach, being able to mingle with other seniors and their guests, but do it in an outdoor setting and with a wonderful picnic lunch, and of course, we can all hear the music in the background. So I think it's a real winner.
The music is great, wonderful, the weather. And the dogs. I love watching all the dogs.
The music selections are so good. It makes me feel relaxed here and just enjoy, just having a peaceful, wonderful time here. Enjoy the music.
It's great because we get people coming up to us. We do a lot of these kind of, not necessarily outdoors, but a lot of these kind of programs in retirement communities. And it gets people away from their everyday thing. It gets them to enjoy themselves, to remember good times, and to get out and sing and dance to things that they grew up with.
Today,
the favorite part is we find such a great spot. We can see the beautiful view of the Baker Park is my favorite place. And to see the dogs and the people just like leisurely enjoying such a good event. Yeah, it's a good spirit.
I think it pays to be a senior in Frederick County. They have so much to do. And amazingly, we had lunch for free and we are listening to an amazing concert. So yay for Frederick County, Maryland, and we're having a great time.
I was there at the event, and to be honest with you, I had to hold back from putting down the camera and dancing with all these cool folks. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but remember, we're only halfway through this episode of County Perspective, so don't go anywhere. See you in a few minutes. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. Coming up, we'll learn about the local emergency planning committees, but before that, let's head on over to Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center to see who our Pet of the Week is this time.
If you're looking for an affectionate cat that will do well in any family, then meet Bradley. This 3 to 4-year-old cat is back from several months in foster care where he proved himself to be a cuddle champion. He loves to be near his people, but he also does well with other animals. He was introduced to and did well with other cats and dogs. To learn more about Bradley and our adoption process, call Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center at 301-600-1546.
Frederick County government has a local emergency planning committee that meet frequently to develop a plan to keep Frederick County residents safe. In celebration of September being National Preparedness Month, let's watch this video to find out more about what the LEPC does and how you can be part of the committee.
I'm John. I'm the chairman of the Frederick County Local Emergency Planning Committee.
And I'm Clayton, the vice chair of the Local Emergency Planning Committee.
Local Emergency Planning Committees, or LEPCs, want you to be informed about hazardous materials in Frederick County. LEPCs are required by federal law.
Our role is to develop an emergency response plan, review the plan at least once a year, and provide information about chemicals in the community to the people who live and work in Frederick County.
Our LEPC members include local elected officials, first responders, and business and community representatives.
Dangerous materials move through Frederick County every day. They are in our hospitals, factories, and homes. If released, hazardous materials could harm people, the environment, and property. The LEPC meets at least 4 times a year. Our goals are to share timely and accurate information with the public, prepare and review response plans, and train to safely respond to chemical emergencies. These goals have been developed with public safety as the #1 priority.
A major benefit to the LEPC is relationship building between response agencies, the business community, and the public. The LEPC provides an opportunity for local businesses to share information with first responders about specific hazards at their location. Local response agencies then plan and prepare how to effectively respond to an emergency, which helps minimize the effect on the business and the public.
All LEPC meetings are open to the public, and we encourage anyone who is interested to attend. These meetings are hosted in person or virtually. If you would like to join the LEPC or are interested in attending a meeting, please email us at lepc@frederickcountymd.gov.
Thank you for watching. We hope you now better understand what the LEPC is and what we do for Frederick County.
We're looking forward to seeing you at our next meeting.
If you want to help to keep our community safe, sign up today to be a member. Now it's time in the show to see what activities county divisions and departments are hosting in the next few weeks in this episode's calendar of events. To find out more about future events and activities, just visit frederickcountymd.gov. Now we're coming to the end of County Perspective, but before we go, I want to share some upcoming news with you. On Wednesday, October 9th, Frederick County residents are invited to a town hall meeting at Oakdale High School starting at 6 p.m. to discuss the future project of a transmission line that will be installed across Baltimore, Carroll, and Frederick counties. Here is a message from County Executive Jessica Fitzwater regarding this important town hall meeting.
I'm Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater. Like you, I have grave concerns about the proposed Maryland-Piedmont Reliability Project, a transmission line which will cross Baltimore, Carroll, and Frederick counties. It is incredibly important for our community to fully understand the need for the project and its impact on our residential neighborhoods, agricultural land, and historic landmarks. Right now, our residents have more questions than answers. That's why the County Council and I wrote to the Public Service Enterprise Group, the New Jersey-based company trying to build the MPRP. We called on them to conduct a more transparent and inclusive public process before submitting an application to the Maryland Public Service Commission. We also called on them to be responsive to the input received from Frederick County residents, including optimizing the use of current and parallel line alignments, avoiding homes and businesses, and avoiding land under agricultural preservation or historic designations. We specifically called out the Peace and Plenty Rural Historic District, a first-of-its-kind rural heritage area, and Hope Hill, a historically Black rural community. I am here to report that PSEG heard us. I am convening a meeting with company officials on Wednesday, October 9th at 6 p.m. at Oakdale High School. This is well before the company files an application with the PSC. This meeting is open to the public, and I encourage everyone who is interested to attend and learn more about the project and share your feedback. We will make additional announcements regarding the meeting in the coming days, and we anticipate PSEG will announce additional outreach across the region. The construction of a new transmission line will be felt by our community for decades to come. If it's necessary, we need to make sure it's done right. Thank you to every resident who took the time to reach out. We hear you, and we are working hard to make sure your advocacy for our community and quality of life is heard by PSEG and state officials. I look forward to seeing you on October 9th.
Community members are invited to attend outreach meetings this fall to help shape the future of Frederick County's commercial centers. The Investing in Workers and Workplaces Plan is a joint initiative of the Livable Frederick Planning and Design Office and the Frederick County Division of Economic Opportunity. The goal of the plan is to identify commercial centers, redevelopment opportunities, and barriers to enhancing commercial tax revenue in Frederick County. Critical factors that influence economic success in a community, such as housing availability, transportation access, and educational and training opportunities, also will be considered. The goal is to ensure employment growth areas maintain a sense of place and are a positive investment for the entire county, while meeting the needs of workers and employers. Livable Frederick and Economic Opportunity staff will host initial outreach meetings for the Investing in Workers and Workplaces plan beginning in September. Meetings will be held at the Prospect Center, located at 585 Himes Avenue in Frederick, on the following dates: Thursday, September 19th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., Wednesday, September 25th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and Wednesday, October 2nd from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. To find out more about workers' outreach meetings, just visit frederickcountymd.gov/IW2. Members of the community are invited to attend upcoming meetings to learn from Frederick County government about various grant opportunities for expanding broadband access in rural areas. 4 meetings will take place throughout the county in September and October. Representatives from Shenandoah Telecommunications Company, Shentel, will be in attendance to provide additional information on service availability, costs, timeline, and construction. The grant opportunities are part of a broader county-wide initiative aimed at enhancing telecommunications infrastructure to ensure rural residents are not left behind in an increasingly digital world. Meetings will be held on the following dates to provide information about the grants. The meetings are open to the public and no registration is required. All meetings will begin at 7:00 p.m. For more information, just visit frederickcountymd.gov/broadband. Well, everyone, that concludes this episode of County Perspective. If you want to stay up to date on important news and events going on in the county, follow Frederick County on social media at FredCoGovMD. We'll see you next time with a fresh look from a county perspective. Take care, everybody.